What's good with y'all? It's JB.
And Neicey.
Go ahead.
So,
You.
I thought he was starting, y'all. Don't mind me. So we got another question for you guys, and the question is another interesting question for you. The question is, what should you do when your significant other won't open up to you? And that's an interesting question for y'all.
Why you looking at me? I heard it. You up there?
Oh, cause you were talking.
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, it sounded like you were about to talk, so that's why I paused and looked at you. Go on and tell them what you think. Or
Okay.
I'm the one who's starting.
You don't know what to say. Go on. Alright, so what do you do when your significant other won't open up to you? The reason why this question is hard for me to answer, but also hits close to home, she was like that. She wouldn't tell me nothing. Believe it or not, y'all. Like, for all y'all watching, she wouldn't tell me nothing. I never knew nothing at all. And I would be the one to open up to her, but she wouldn't do it to me. So it made me think, am I doing something wrong? Right? Am I coming off too strong? Is there a reason why she won't open up? Do she not trust me enough yet? What is it? So,
Child, just to answer his little question, child, whole time. Really, I think for me, I'm just a private person. I'm used to being like that. I don't really tell people what really goes on inside of my head. I think that's what it really is for me.
And
but I done got better. So
and let me offer this as a rebuttal. That's piss poor right there. like,
listen, guys.
that. I love you, but that's piss poor right there. Cause that's not cool. Cause if I did that, oh, she gon'
Anyways, guys, we just try to give y'all a little insider there, but let's go back and answer the question.
Oh, I was answering the question. But we in here. We in the question today.
So
When I can relate it to us, I'm gonna do it. That makes it more personal, so they can understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, she was like that. Still kind of is, working around the edges. I gotta tell you, let me know what's going on. That's what I'm here for. But to be honest with y'all, it's not really a whole lot you can do. I hate to be the one to tell you this. It's not really a lot you can do. The only thing I can't stress enough that you should do, though, you need to make sure they know that you are on their side.
right.
If they feel like they can't trust you, or they feel like if they tell you this, because it's going to be hard, because the reason why they're not open up to you, it's hard for them. I'm just going ahead and say it. It's hard for them to open up. They're not good at it. They not sometimes she used to say she don't know, because I can use certain kind of words, like my vocabulary is a little up there, right? And she be saying I can't use the words you use to get my feelings out and portray the message that you be doing or you be trying to say, right? So I be like, that's fair. You have to take that in consideration too. Some people are just not good with words. But if they can show it another way, then you just have to be able to look at it. Be able to see it and pinpoint what it is. Sometimes just the way your significant other move and the stuff they do and the stuff they ask, it's a cry for help. You just have to be able to notice the signs. So for y'all, what I recommend is you can't make them open up to you, but what you can do is be there for your significant other. It will get easier for them. You just have to constantly pick at it. You have to, and don't close up either. That's another thing. I did that. That made it.
I wouldn't say pick at it.
Not pick at it. That's the wrong
I would
word.
say
That's the wrong word.
Wait, like you said, let them know that you're there for them and that they can tell you anything.
Right.
With no judgment, whatever the case may be. And wait for them to come to you. Sometimes that's what it is. People have to wait in their own time, and they feel when they feel comfortable telling their story. That's what I think it is. That may be hard. I definitely understand that. It may be hard waiting for that person to come to you, but you have to do it in their time, because like you said, you can't force them to tell you. That's gonna kind of traumatize them more than what they already been through or what they continue to go through if they still going through it.
That's true.
So you may have to, like I said, it may be hard, but you may have to wait until they come to you when they're feeling comfortable with you, and they come to you and tell you.
And I will say this. This is something you can work on if you're not doing this already. Sometimes when somebody doesn't open up to you, it's because you're not. I see that a lot of times too. People will want somebody to open up and tell them everything, but you won't tell them your deepest, darkest secrets. You won't tell them, you won't allow yourself to be vulnerable to your significant other, but you want them to be vulnerable to you. It got to go both ways.
That's a good point too, because that could be the reason. That could be one. I'm not gonna say the only reason, but it could be one of the reasons they're not opening up to you. That could be a reason as well. So that's something, like he said, that's something you could try if you haven't already tried before.
So to wrap it up, right? What you need to do is make sure you can be vulnerable around your significant other. Let your significant other know that you are on their side through everything, good and bad, that you on their side. Let them know that you're here, and just be patient. That's all you got to do. If it doesn't work, and I'm even throw this in there, because this jump be happening too, I be hearing about this. If they can open up to somebody else, but not you, you got a whole different problem. And sometimes it might not even be you, it may be you. But if they can open up to, not even their mom, right? Let's say they can open up to another friend or something like that, you got a problem. Now it's time, because see me, if it got like that for me, now I'm finna start, turning heads, because what is that? I'm your significant other, I'm the one around you 24/7. You can talk to people outside this house, but you can't talk to me. I should be the first line of defense. And some people feel like that, but some others don't. So you got to know what you're dealing with. Some people be in a relationship and they first line of defense is somebody else. It's going to be like that for a while. And you might be in that situation right now if you asking this question. You probably not their first line of defense. When things get bad, it's probably not them, it's probably not you they think of when they go bad. So, don't try to change them to you, but they need to know that you are also there. Now, if they never want to rely on you, you got a whole other problem. Honestly, at that point, the relationship over, bit, to me, personally. Because you there for nothing. Like, you their cheerleader that they never gonna see or never listen to or hear. They want somebody else as their cheerleader. You wasting time. Your relationship over, babe. You know what? I'm tired of this.
Guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. We hope we answered that question for you. Bye, guys.